You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty. Exclusive.
Nitty TV. Y'all see who I got in the building, man? Marlon, PeeWee, Joseph, 0 and 182, Baton Rouge Parish Prison. In a building.
Yeah, what's up, Nick?
What's that?
Man, it's glad to be back in the presence of you, man. What's
Shit,
happening?
we here, man.
What things been chicken like, man? They been missing them prison stirs.
They missing them, man.
Man, they don't be missing them.
Yeah, they missing them, man.
You saying they be asking for PeeWee?
Mm-hmm.
0 and 182?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just want the real shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's what it be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to be back, though, bro. I'm just here to entertain for the entertainment, bro.
What's some things you saw in prison that's go forever be unseen in your eyes? Like some shit you'll never forget. Like
Me fighting for my life because I thought something really bad was about to come out of it. Me watching a dude get a broom stuck up his behind. Can't never get that. Me seeing the eye actually hanging out his head, out there, you know what I'm saying? Me seeing the dude, watch the dude really just getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that type of shit.
hold on, let's go back to the eye. So you saw somebody get their eye knocked out?
Man,
You saw it from start to beginning?
the dude was in the fight. They was fighting. And when I said the way they was fighting, they was by the table.
Mm-hmm.
And they was by the table. And what I'm saying is, dude got up, started flushing out on the dude. Dude had a pen in his hand.
A ink pen?
Yeah, dude had a pen in his hand. The dude was fighting, and the dude had the pen in his hand. And so he had the pen in his hand, and when the dude hit him, he hit him with the pen. So the pen stayed in him, so the dude pulling the pen out, the eye came with the bitch, and the bitch was hanging. You can see that shit, blood and veins and everything. Can't make this up based on true story. Saw that. That's the type of stuff I can't get the part when I went to Calahoola and the guard was hitting me, beating on me because I crossed the line and I wasn't knowing I was supposed to cross the line. The guard, security guard, beat me up, literally beat me up for just crossing over on the wrong line.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how real it was that I'd seen.
What they knocked the dude eye out? So did they fight or he just straight he hit him in the eye with the ink
No,
pen?
dude was fighting him at first. He was hitting him back up. Dude got up off the table, but when he got up off the table, I don't know if he know he still had that pen in his hand or what. But when he hit him, that bitch hit him and went clean in that bitch.
Damn.
And when I say, I ain't never seen no shit. Like I said, some shit you think it's a movie. But when the dude was they were still fighting while the pen was in his eye. But when they pulled him, I don't know what it was, he pulled back and get ready to hit him again. The dude's eye was hanging right here.
Damn.
Right here. And all you seen was blood. And you can see that shit hanging on, look, right here by the thread.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Man, I done seen a dude sitting on the toilet fighting for his life. Sitting on the toilet doing his number 2, you heard me? Fighting for his life. Shit stuck between his ass while he's standing up fighting. I done seen it. You know? I done seen it. And the crazy part about it, it's the shit that you don't be wanting to remember, you remember, you heard me? I just seen it. I tell a lot of people, bro, I don't know what make a person want to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth in there. You gotta be, the first time that, man, you gotta be crazy, bro, you know? Insane. They say the definition of insane is what?
We can do the same thing over and over again.
Expecting different results.
Expecting different results.
Ain't nothing different about them ass whoopings in there. That's what's going on in there.
They say when you're in prison, it's not penitentiary, it's pay attention.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
You in the penitentiary, you know that. You know where your whereabouts at. But the main thing when they say your surroundings, you gotta pay attention to all that. Cause it's the game.
What you paying attention to?
It's the penitentiary games. And it's a lot of penitentiary games. You think you know, you don't know. And see, them penitentiary games there will either get you jammed up, beat up, or from the back. You heard me? And see, the penitentiary games they play, man, you got some dudes that come into prison the first screen and just dudes be telling them come sit on the rack. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. who your people is, where you from. Tell, you know what I'm saying? Get to know all your information, you know what I'm saying? That shit valuable in that. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. It's different. But the pay attention part is, you never know who to trust. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I can tell you, you've been cool with this dude on the street for 10 years and he been locked up for 6 years, 4 years. And you go in there thinking that's still your best friend. Guess what that is? That's your enemy now. You heard me?
Damn.
It's vouchers. That's what they is. They feed off you.
So when you say pay attention, you pay attention to the game. They're trying to run game.
All that.
They're trying to trick you out of this.
All that. Try to act like they're your friends. They play mind games too. You heard me? They play hell of a mind game.
You was already taking the ass whooping, all right? You already getting your ass whipped. So why not just fight anyway? Like, I mean, okay, y'all already whipping my ass, but I'ma still scrap to show y'all I'ma fight.
Man, let me tell you, I keep telling you, your fighting and my fighting are two different ways of fighting. I don't know how to make you understand this.
No, understand.
Them type of fighting them boys was giving back then, they was pressure. My licks didn't do nothing to them niggas. I realized that's the first fight I had because I heard in my hand when I swung at that nigga. Real shit. Man, I couldn't fight, bro. I didn't know how to fight.
But I think it gets to a point. It ain't even about you.
You can fight back, but you're still getting your ass. I done that.
Yeah, but it ain't about you being a good fighter. It's about showing heart. Did you ever show heart, like to where they say, okay, the nigga got some type of heart?
Man, I showed a lot of heart getting on them fucking bars, calling out the deputy. You fucking right, I showed heart. Deputy! You know how many motherfuckers was doing that back then? None of them. Me. You know how many want to get off that line from getting them ass whooping? Me. Yeah, I had a lot of heart. See, my heart and your heart, my heart was big, boy. See, yours would have caused you stood back there and caked that as shit. Yeah, I fought back a many times, but I still was getting my ass whooped. And I'm telling you, those ass whoopings back then was like mama whooping you for the first time when you came home with an L. Yeah. They ain't never stopped. They don't stop. They just boom, 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 boom. See the guard coming. Guard ain't coming. Boom, 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 boom. Take it out. Guard ain't coming. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I had heart. Because I was able to get up and go stand in that bar and tell them I can't live down this bitch here no more.
But if you was already getting your ass whipped, why you didn't just stay there, swing, fight to where they go, okay, man, the nigga, at least he, you know, he showed some heart, he ain't backing down. So maybe we gonna back up off him. Because we know he can't fight.
Let me show you why.
But he's still showing something.
Yeah, they did that. Let me show you why. Because every nigga that be on that line be a nigga that won't try you. And the nigga won't try you, you know what I'm saying? See, the wreck call was a thing. See, wreck call, I don't give a fuck how many times you got your ass whooped, a nigga punch you out, you gotta go back in there. Not by choice, but you gotta go back in there. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't never grasp that shit. Niggas show you love, yeah, they show you love after that, but shit, when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. This was a thing, this all it was. This was how pressure release. Go to court, come back, fight. Go to visit, come back and fight. Go to the yard, come back and fight. Go to child, come back to fight. Go to church, fight in church, then come back and fight. It was everywhere. And I'm telling you, I was tired of that shit, bro. I just wanted to go down a line where I could live. And guess where that was at?
Where that?
Not in the Parish prison. Shit, not in the Parish prison. Man, I ain't sleep. I tell people, bro, I don't know what it is to sleep. Like a person know what it is to really have to sleep and not be asleep. Because you're not knowing what's about to happen to you. You heard me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like you on a fucking line with 60 or 80 dudes, bro. You don't know none of them like personally. You know what I'm saying? You only know what you sitting there and talking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And a lot of dudes don't talk their business in jail, but a lot of dudes do. But you catch the ones that don't talk is the ones that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be sitting at the table with, you know, sitting at the table in the day room. Niggas ain't just never say nothing.
You ever came close to winning the fight? Like you got in the blender with somebody, you know, by the middle of it, but like, damn, I almost got him. Yeah. But you still end up losing it.
Yeah.
So how that went down?
I was in the mirror fighting myself. in the 2 main cells, telling myself that I could whoop a nigga ass.
So it wasn't no nigga in there you came close to.
Man, fuck no, man. I'm telling you, man. I come out the porch at like 16, 17 years. My mom just let me jump out the porch. My mom and daddy was teaching me about how to fight and shit like that. I ain't never knew how to defend myself.
You never got to fight in the street before you went to jail?
No, man. Miss Marlin. Anybody tell you from New Road, man? Man, I ain't never had to. Fuck no. I hung around those who did that shit. See?
No, because I'm looking at your demeanor. You got some heart. You're not just...
Yeah, I got a lot of heart now.
You got a lot of heart, but I'm trying to see, because...
Yeah, I got a lot of heart now.
Like...
I had a lot of heart. See, I took a lot of ass whooping motherfuckers couldn't tuck back then.
I'm looking at it like this. If I'm already getting my ass whooped, I might as well fight, just whip me until fuck you can't whip me no more. You ever seen like some inmates faking like they got a disability or something, like so people don't go too hard or fuck with them and that?
Yeah, me, nigga.
So what you was acting like you what you
took my teeth out my mouth. Real shit, man. Man, I used to hide my teeth, tell them like, oh, don't fuck with OG, man. That shit don't work.
So that tactic worked when you took your teeth out?
When I fall on the right line.
So why would that work be that you don't
man,
take
niggas
your
feel
teeth
sorry
out?
for you. That's a sorry thing, man. Nigga ain't about to fuck with you like that, man. You see, look like you've been through enough already.
But you ever saw a nigga act like he handicapped or something?
Yeah, like limping and shit like that.
And he really wouldn't.
Yeah, I did that shit before.
Act like you was handicapped?
Not handicapped, but I act like I couldn't talk.
You act like you was crazy?
Yeah, not just crazy. When motherfuckers spoke to me and I got online, I did like this here. I seen him when he walked up to me, he was mugging me. And he walked up to me and he did like this here. I did. And
you said sign language to him. God damn.
Real shit. Went on the yard 2 days later. Line that I was on the same yard. Dude was up there talking to a dude. And I was walking the yard by myself. And the dude said, scrap it. I turned around and say, what up? That nigga seen me and went back. And the nigga say, you playing punk game, penitentiary game. I learned something by then. Real shit. So when he was telling me that, he said, what's all this here with me? Nigga looking at me, mugging at me and shit like that. I said, sometimes I can't hear. Shit, that didn't stop that ass whooping. I heard that bitch. Bow, 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 bow. Just for lying to him. So
you got caught, you caught an ass whooping for lying to him about that.
That made 184. Real shit, bro. Man, you try anything. Man, you gotta understand, bro. Them type of ass whooping them boys kill you, bro. First getting off the bus to go to Hunts. Not in the Parish, but went to Hunts. Mm-hmm. So in the Hunts, you first go in there, you go to Beaver. No, you go to HRDC. Mm-hmm. And that's where all the medics and shit get at, you know what I'm saying? So in that, you gotta take off all your clothes and shit. You know, and he got about 1,000 motherfuckers from different prisons coming to that bitch. So I'm in that bitch, you know what I'm saying, taking off my clothes. You know how you get to turning around and you just paying attention and shit like that? Dude picked up his head, seeing me just turning around and looking. He said, man, what you dick hustling? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what you talking about? I'm playing that role like I'm gangster when I'm saying, man, what you talking about? But you know PeeWee about that. But I'm in a new place, so I got to put on a new face. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Man, what you talking about? Nigga say, you know what I'm talking about? So dude rushed up to me. We buck naked. You know what I'm saying? In front of other buck naked dudes.
Yeah, but what y'all doing buck naked?
Fight! Well, he fighting. Real shit.
No, let's back up. What y'all doing buck naked from the gate?
We was in there getting checked out. You know how you first go to Hunts. They
yeah.
And it's almost like they give you a physical. It's like it's like a week physical. You're doing different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This dude here, he had to be from one of them Hunts. I mean, from Angola or some shit. Big nigga. Nigga, he was tall, but he had long arms. Man, nigga was flushing me out in front of the guards, the female guards, right?
Hold up, back up. You going into the studio? We got to break this shit down.
We was.
Hold up. Y'all got there.
We got there.
They make everybody strip.
Yeah, when you come in, you don't care where the fuck you're getting off the bus. They got a bunch of buses pulling up.
So how the encounter started with you and the dude?
It didn't kind of start shit. It just came out like that. We in that bitch and they telling us to get out our clothes. You know what I'm saying? From what because we put on our dress clothes when you come from one prison to another prison. That you change. When you, from Parish prison to the Hunts.
Okay.
Because you're being released to them. All right, so you know you got on your clothes and shit like that. So they calling your names, And as they call your names, you go to another guard, they telling you going on in there, and it's a big old room, and it's like a brick wall. And they got a bunch of dudes in there. And they already stripped, and the doctor's going around telling them to cough. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, the cough, and they're checking you, and shit like that, right? So I'm getting out my clothes, and the dude over there, he getting out his clothes, he damn near out. So I'm just doing this here, spinning around in a circle. I'm just looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see who in this bitch I really know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in hunts now. So I'm looking at this dude, just all of a sudden he's looking at me, staring at me hard. And I tried to make it look like I wasn't looking at, I tried to keep my eyes rolling, you know what I'm saying? Then the dude just up and saying, man, what you out here dick hustling and shit? And you know, by the time I could say anything, nigga walking up to me with the chains on his fucking feet.
Damn.
Yeah, we naked. He whooping my ass on the floor naked. The lady guard right there looking, she hitting the button, talking about help, help. Something coming in, they got guards coming in there. The guard's coming in and my ass cheek turning him, and I'm buck naked. He pulling me back like this here. It's got to be a horrible position feeling to be in.
So y'all didn't have no
no clothes.
No clothes, but y'all didn't have handcuffs on?
No, but they had shackles.
Just shackles on your feet?
They had the shackles out, but they had them loose, but all you do is just, walk. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And that fight there, they was skin to skin.
Ooh.
Nasty. It ain't shit you tell them about, but I'm telling you what goes on
Damn.
in that bitch. Hey, you ain't got no pick times and choose when you gonna do this shit. When they go, man, when they ready to jump, they jump, bro. It's like this here. You say what's up to a dude on the street, you get the different reaction, right? You say what's up in there, by then this nigga fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Did you swing back that time?
Yeah, swing back.
Yeah.
Man, I was trying to get to that lady guard, man. That nigga was on my ass by then. Hey, bro, you wouldn't have thought I had nothing on me by the time. I was trying to get, the lady sitting me, I'm telling you, she was trying to grab, I had a leg, she was trying to move, get out the way. I'm telling you real shit. Real shit.
God damn, man.
I'm telling you real shit. I'm real shit. And I wish I had a big head number right now. I'm telling you real shit, though. You don't believe me, I need it. I'm telling you, man, skin to skin. See how your head is up here? Hey, good, skin to skin. Real shit.
So you said skin to skin, y'all scrapping? Y'all wrestling?
Yeah. Well, I'm like this here.
So
nigga,
you like that?
Nigga hitting me.
So he got you from behind?
No, not him. The guard, when the guard came and got him.
Or the guard got you?
Yeah, he grabbed him and me.
How you make a shank in prison? What they make shanks out of?
It's many, excuse me. There's many things you can make a shank out of in prison. You can make a shank out of razor. You know, you got the razors off the store, they bring you some razors. What you do with the razors, you pop them open, pull the razor out. You use the razor single-handedly, or you can go old school, take the razor, cut a little part of it in your toothbrush, take your toothbrush and stick it in there, and you can wrap it around, right? You can wrap that bitch around. And when you wrap that bitch around, you got your shank. You got dudes who go all the way out the way. They get the dudes that they know and trust deep to bring them some steel in. Now you see some shit like from this, to this, to this, to this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got some dudes put some shit inside of a sock.
In the sock?
Yeah, they got some dudes get shit up. You might run
like a lock in the sock
yeah,
thing?
So
that's considered a shank too.
Hell yeah, shit. You gonna knock a shank about hit, hurt and kill. Yeah.
So a shank not just necessarily a knife. It's anything that you can hurt somebody with.
Now when they say you shank a person, that means you cut a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could take a soap and use that for a shank. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Put soap in the sock.
Soap in the sock.
Beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? I had that done to me. Yeah.
A soap in the sock?
Yeah, I had dudes, man. I had dudes had me.
That soap hurt?
Oh, what the fuck you think, man? This cow soap. This bitch like it's concrete. But you put it on some hot water, that bitch will melt away.
And they hit you with the soap in the sock?
Yeah, man, I was in my rack.
You was in the bed when they ran up on you?
I was in my rack on A4 on my top bunk.
Okay, so what happened? Yeah, break that down.
I was in my rack on A4 on my top bunk. And it was like when I first just one of my nights after moving on a new line, checking in, I'm checking out. You know what I'm saying? Went to sleep, called myself going to sleep. Dudes had pillowcase wrapped on my legs and pillowcase wrapped on my hand, and dudes in that bitch hit me with that bitch, hit me in that bitch, hit me in my chest, hit me in my chest,
in your chest?
hit me in the chest. So I feel the pain what that dude went through on Southern University campus, that Omega. You know what I'm saying? That punching in the chest, punching in the chest. They was hazing in prison. They was doing me that, and I wouldn't need much pledge from the fucking fraternity group in there. You dig what I'm saying? They was just beating me just to be beating me. Yeah.
Damn, so they tied your hands and legs?
They didn't tie them. I said one person on this side, one person on this side. They they had the pillowcase and they folded it, and they, you know, I was laying like this.
And you couldn't move?
Yeah, because one pulling up. You in the top one, you got two dudes hanging on that head like this here.
Cool.
Yeah. Man, you can't move, but you can sit there and feel that pain. It's the pain.
And they just hitting you with the soap?
Just hitting me. For no reason.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Like just for nothing?
Man, them dudes dosed. They was dosing back then. That's why I'm telling you, bro. I just don't believe it. I mean, man, they was dosing back then. Man, them dudes, Big Head, St. Clair, Tremaine Sapp, T-Baby, Jason Johnson, T-Baby, Tinker, man, Slugger, man, Jam, Scooby-Doo, Black, Buck. Man, I ain't never seen them fall on my line. Oh, shit.
God damn.
Yeah, they people don't believe this shit. Let me make you believe it. Toilet tissue, wrap around you, wrapped around you, wrapped around you, wrapped around you. Dudes at the bottom of your bed, look, got a thing with it making a light. Setting your feet on fire. Look, setting your feet on fire. Real shit.
Damn.
Setting your feet on fire. If I holler and scream like a bitch, then I'm gonna get my ass whooped for when by the time the deputies get from there to there. You dig what I'm saying? By the time they make it from there to the back of the thing, I'm getting my ass whooped. But if I say something and it causes us to get in trouble, we go online, I'm also getting my ass whooped. Because I'm locked up in the cage with them. You know what I'm saying? Single-handedly locked up in the cage with them. See, my slogan has always been, deputy, I can't live. Because I couldn't live in every one of them fucking, in the old dungeon, in every last one of them fucking things. That's what was going on back then. Yeah, you can't make them kids believe how real this shit was. You can't. Because a lot of them ain't got caught yet. You know what I'm saying? And the ones who get caught, they the ones who need to be doing time and serving time, burning it out. So they ain't experiencing that shit yet. But boy, when they get in that bitch and them doors can't open up for you, you know what I'm saying? Or you can't walk to that bitch and say I'm ready to go. And you got the shit that's coming with them. The rec calling, the taking the phones, the taking the TVs, all that privilege, you heard me? And I was fighting over getting my ass whooped over shit that didn't belong to none of us, but for the state. The TV wasn't mine, got my ass whooped. The phone wasn't mine, got my ass whooped. The remote control wasn't mine, got my ass whooped. The Zeus was mine, I got my ass whooped. The Mails was mine, I got my ass whooped. I just got my ass whooped. I'm telling you why, because I wasn't that nigga that was from out there. I remember I had just moved to F4. And when I moved to F4, the dudes was helping me fix my rack and shit like that. They got other dudes in the day room. You know what I'm saying? You hear them in there, they playing dominoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just sat my mattress on the bunk. And when I sat my mattress on the bunk, I put my bag on the bed. And I went in there and walked to the day room. You know, it was like about 30 minutes before crossover, before child and shit. So the dude's been on his knees for a while, and other dudes up there bullshitting and josing and playing while they got him on the knees.
What he doing on his knees?
Because the lowest person always on the knees for dominoes. That's how they play.
Oh, for dominoes.
Yeah, if you win, you come up and you put the back man down.
Oh, okay. So
this was the case in the situation. These three dudes up here got one dude down, and they all working together to keep him down, right? So a boy said, fuck this shit, he about to get up, he about to quit, and he hit the dominoes on the table, and he said quit. And what I'm saying, by the time he said quit, dude was like, man, now you gotta drink 10 cups of water, 4 cups of water before you quit. You know what I'm saying? And dude like, man, I ain't drinking that, man. Y'all playing no bitch ass game. Y'all playing together trying to keep me down. Y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And I'm sitting there like this hip. I'm seeing it. But I'm not seeing it like it's really about to go down in this bitch, you heard? So I'm at the end of the table, dead on the other side of the table in the day room, and I'm looking at the dude. He started running off the mouth, but the dude say, "Man, you're not about to quit on us like that. There, you about to drink these 10 cups of water, or we about to get it up there." Dude say, "What up?" By the time he said what up, 3 dudes was on him real bad, and they was beating him real bad. I'm talking about beating him real bad. A boy got up some way, kind of way, he got up and he got against the wall, and he started fighting on one of them, right? Other dude came out of nowhere, bro. And I can't lie. A dude came out of nowhere and hit him right here. In the middle, he bent over. Dude took his head and hit it on the table. Kept hitting it on the table. Kept hitting on the table. All this shit, blood. Kept hitting on the table. By the time the guards come to the dude was laid out on the table, blood like this here. The other dudes turned around, they want nobody, out them 3 didn't want to take the lick. So one of the other dudes said, "Nah, you did this shit. They wound up fighting each other.
Damn.
So when they was fighting each other, the guards came down there and seen the dude laying on the table, and these other 2 dudes over there fighting. Man, like about 8 or 9 guards came in that bitch. And when they came in that bitch, they moving everybody. I'm still at the table because I can't move. The guard came right there, look. He tucked me and slumped me. Get the fuck from over there. And bro, when I'm telling you that ass whooping now,
Damn.
that was a crucial ass whooping, all because of some dominoes game.
Damn.
Yeah, they tell you about them games. They dangerous.
So
Cutthroat, them cards like that shit dangerous.
So dominoes, cards, the TV. Checkers. That's what fights break out. What else break fights out in jail? I know gambling. What else could start a fight in jail?
Simple shit like motherfucker get off the phone because him and his girl arguing.
So everybody temperatures
it's just like
flaring.
It's not. It's like they waiting to go off at any given time. You could just say something. You know what I'm saying? Turn the channel or turn the volume up. It's not your fucking TV. I turn it up if I want. You know what I'm saying? It's always retaliation. You know? That type of shit is always retaliation. You know what I'm saying? For the love of God, I don't know why half of them be fighting because none of the shit is theirs. The TV ain't there, the phone ain't there, the bands ain't there.
You ever saw somebody like a MMA type fighter in jail fought somebody?
MMA, what you mean?
MMA, like the boys who do all the kicking and the boys who you know what I'm talking about?
Like the wrestlers, fighters and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's a little more than just regular boxing. They do the kicking, the wrestling, the head. But you ain't saw no MMA fighter in jail?
I seen they dance. They could dance real good.
So they dance.
Oh yeah, they dance.
They do the shuffle in there.
Man, that shit. Hey, hit them with the boost and fade. I'm telling you, man, they do that. Man, them boys be man, you know how we is. We just, you know what I'm saying, old school. Man, them boys be whap. Hey, man, I don't know where they get it from. I don't know how they last that long without being knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But they like ants. You gotta understand what I'm saying about these boys in the Parish. Sometimes when one of them jump on you, 3 or 4 of them jump on you. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They click. They click tight.
You ever saw somebody getting in a fight over some chips?
Zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me. Fuck. And I gave the nigga the chips. Yeah. Fucking right.
Break it down.
I made stove for the nigga.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Yeah.
Ass whooping. Shit. All right. I made a stove one morning. We got stove. The stove came in, crossover. Nigga called our name. We was on lockdown. So me and the 2-man cell, me and my dog, we was on lockdown. So he didn't make stove, right?
Mm-hmm.
I made a stove. So my zoos came in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on the fact that he eating all my zoos. I'm just tripping on the fact how fast he eating all my zoos. You know what I'm saying?
So he eat them fast.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the weekend. We on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing to him, but he's seeing my expression on my face. You know what I'm saying? Go from mug to smiling. You know what I'm saying? But he checking me about my shit. I'm just telling you that it's for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Just slow down on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? He catching the attitude with me over peanut butter crackers.
Peanut butter
crackers. Okay. Peanut butter crackers. That's what we fight though.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter crackers. And the fact was, I had 3 in my bag, but he sat there, ate 2 of them, and was going to get the last. And I just said, man, hey, bro, I'm gonna eat that with my last thing. You know what I'm saying? My hookup. I'm gonna eat that shit myself. So he's like, man, you tripping over this shit and shit like this. He going off on me over my shit that I'm sharing with him. He going off on me. So here it is. You tripping about this shit here like this, man, this ain't nothing but shit, their house shit. Nigga, you can't take this shit with you. I can't eat it if you let me. You dig what I'm saying? When I look, dude hit me. Dude hit me, and he might have hit me about 3 more times out there. Boom, boom, because I was just like this here. You know what I'm saying? 3 more times. So after he did it, he said, man, come on, this ain't for us, man, come on, man. Over some shit like this here. I'm like, man, you all ready to knock me on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Over this shit, real shit. Real shit based on true story. And they fight over zoos all the time. Niggas owe money. Niggas be on other people's zoos. You don't pay them their zoos, they want their shit back. You know what I'm saying? If you can't pay them back, bro, I suggest you don't take nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them fool you with that 2 for 1. Because that 2 for 1 gonna cost you a lot.
Damn.
Credit ain't good enough, man. I'm just telling you.
So credit ain't good?
No, man, because you know, you get a loan, you got a month, 2 months, 3 months to pay it. Not in there.
So
you got next door.
at what point, what happened in there at one time you said to yourself, man, I got to get the fuck up out of here, man. This enough right here.
Q14. Q14. When I called myself going on the fucking Christian line, and I realized God wasn't nowhere in there, because the preacher was over there trying to molest the boy on the line. I knew that wasn't forward. When I seen he pulled the seats over the bunks, you heard me? Hang them down, and I heard him do, no! Damn. I knew it was time to go. I got off that line.
Damn.
Real shit. That's the preacher, the minister. You heard me? From Brookstown. Shit.
So no spot was safe in there?
Not in my time frame, no. I mean, it might have been safe, but it wasn't safe for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying that I was like a target, but niggas knew I wasn't from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even carry myself like a gangster or a thug, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to think that just because you're not that person, it's not gonna happen to you. You hear?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no picks and chooses in there.
Damn.
Ain't no picks and chooses. I'm telling you, if they knock the Bible out your hand, they fight the guards, they doing all that. And remember, I keep telling y'all, people getting killed in there. All you do is watch the news.
Right.
It's real.
You ever saw somebody get killed in jail?
I didn't ever see like nobody get killed. But I heard while I was locked up in jail, while I was locked up during time, I heard about a nigga getting killed in that bitch. You heard me? From fighting. See, I can't wait for y'all to meet Bigfoot. Cause I want you to see this guy, how big he is, and what he has to say. You heard me? About this shit. Man, I'm talking about a guy I just seen just slap the shit out of somebody for no fucking reason. Bow! 360, then he fell out. You heard me? Not just to the inmates, to the guards. To guards. I've seen him do it to guards. You heard me? To the guards. Real shit.
Damn. What prisoners eat in like what's the meals in prison? What y'all eat? Like on a daily basis. I know it's something different every day.
Yeah, it ain't no happy meal. It ain't that. Some days you might have red beans and rice. Some days you might have red beans and rice with corn. Some days you might have red beans and rice with corn and cornbread. Some days you might have red beans and rice with cornbread and chicken. Some days it might be rice dressing. It's different shit, but it ain't no flavor, ain't no season. Ain't them nothing to make you say I want seconds.
What's the worst meal in like I know they got a day that just, man, this is the old fucked up meal right here.
The worst meal? I would say it'd be that what's that shit like that hamburger helper? It's almost like hamburger helper.
Like noodles and ground meat?
Yeah. I forgot what they call it, but that shit
That's the worst meal?
Man, that shit nasty to me. And to be honest, all that shit nasty to me, bro. When you first come home from the prison, you shit all that shit out, bro. Everything from that bitch is coming out. Man, that's food, bro. It ain't nothing. I mean, you survive.
You ever paid for protection in jail or not paid?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. And that's why I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yes, I did.
How that went?
Turn on you.
No, I'm saying, how was you paying? Like,
Zeus. Nigga, when I made a store, he made a store.
so y'all had the conversation with your told man, just look out for
just
me.
watch out for me, look out. Real shit. You gotta understand, man. You don't understand how, you know what I mean? Assholes be like, I thought I could trust them niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you got more games than the NBA, shoot threes all day, baby, in there. You heard?
So you heard this guy, Fleece Johnson?
You talking about the gay guy?
The booty bandit.
Yeah. I heard him.
Fleece Johnson said booty was more important than water in jail.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
That's a dumb dude, bro. That's a dumb dude. And anybody think like that. Anybody think like that, bro. They not just mentally effed up. They physically effed up. And bro, I'm just saying, you gotta be a crazy to think like that. I wouldn't even much tell nobody no dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know how a man could look another man in the eye and say some shit. You know what I'm saying? I could tell 1,000, 1,000,000 people I got my ass whooped 0 and 182 times. But for me to go tell them some bullshit like that, people really look at you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I can't even talk about that, brother, because I know he fucked up. Why would you tell somebody some shit like that?
So you didn't see none of that in Baton Rouge prison?
Man, I seen it, but ain't nobody's telling.
But booty it wasn't more important than water, though.
Water, man, to me, bro. I don't know. Booty more important than water. Well, in that case, he could play with his own ass. Mm-hmm. What the man? Lord, man, that dude up, I never won't be on nobody's internet, bro. That's the problem with these dudes now, bro. These men don't want to let these boys be boys. They want to turn them into women. Man, I just feel like if you came out to be a boy, that's what you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? There's so many conversations I could talk about other than prison, but you could talk about it. I just feel like ain't no two men supposed to be teaching a man how to play mom and daddy. Ain't no two men supposed to be playing no mom and daddy.
Facts.
I don't care if the mom and daddy not together. Kids us paying the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe in that. It ain't much about that I'm old school. It's just I know God doggone right from wrong. I know ain't no man supposed to be trying to sting-a-ling in another man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with the woman? You know what I'm saying? What you saying? His is better than hers? That's what you saying? I don't see why they even much shit. I'm like Donald Trump on some shit. You heard me? There's only two in this world. It's male and female. And in his Baton Rouge Parish, it's male and female. You heard me? Man, these people crazy. Florence.
So you heard about the guy, Lil Ronnie from Fort Worth, Texas?
Right.
Who got killed with his 5-year-old daughter?
Right.
Now, I hear what happened to, like child molesters and pedophiles and stuff when they go to prison. So these guys who killed him and his daughter, what would happen to them if they go to prison being that they killed the 5-year-old girl? Like the prisoners would go hard on them?
Automatic, because it's a street situation, and if it falls in a street situation, you got to understand the streets. Mm-hmm. Code of ethics. It's never ever been the kids or the parents. We gonna keep them safe no matter what beef we got going on.
Right.
But to see the two that's did that, oh man. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They gonna flush them out. They gonna punish them. They gonna beat the shit out of them. Why they shouldn't? They should. Yeah. If they foot fall out here, right here, Oh man, these dudes some retarded out here. They so fucked up. They'll burn them out and then get them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, they gonna be dealt with, and they should be. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you should let the streets handle. And I believe in that situation now. But I can't say that because I'm.
Yeah.
But they deserve everything. Man, ain't no way you can sleep at night. Man, ain't no way I can walk up to a. I can't. Man, it's hard for me to pull a gun out, bro. But to pull out a gun in front of a child, I don't care to run after the dad and you know what I'm saying, and the child. Man, you is a selfish. You is a. What makes you more pussy? Let me tell you what makes you more pussy about you. What makes you more pussy? And excuse me, I'm trying to stop making this curse. But what makes you more pussy is this. You do all that there, but then won't go run and hide.
Right.
A real gangster, real G, we ain't ducking and hiding. We taking our licks.
So what I'm asking, let's say, so y'all in prison, right? Y'all sitting in them. Y'all see it on the news, right? You in whatever dome you in. You on the old side.
Right.
Y'all see it on the news. Lorani got killed. They killed his daughter. Y'all watch the whole, whatever y'all information y'all got from the news. Then them same two dudes coming at dome you in.
Right.
Y'all already done saw it on the news. Y'all already done had the conversation. How long they gonna last in there before some shit pop off?
Oh, man,
when they come in in that dome.
When from the gate closed and the guard walk away, automatically, instantly they get in there. Now PeeWee ain't doing nothing. I'm telling you, like out the gate, I'm not doing shit. But what I am doing is watching them. You know what I'm saying? They beating the shit out of them now. That's what they doing if he was walking in that bitch. Beating them up, flushing them out. And it's not just on the end of the line. They go flush him out and beat his head till he go in their protected custody shit until he go on lockdown. And they go separate them too. They not gonna bring them two like buddies, but they gonna separate. But yeah, man, them dudes ain't gonna, man, every eye, every corner, every line, every tear they hit, they gonna have a new mark. And it don't take nothing but seconds. It don't take, if we watch that shit on news and bring them dudes to the back right then and there, guess what? It's over with. And guess what the guards gonna do? The guards might hear him. Parish guards, he's better with Parish prison guards. You gotta watch them. They dangerous because sometimes they ain't gonna save you. They turn their backs. You dig what I'm saying? So know this here. It's ass whoopings gonna be coming from all kinds of ways for them. Even, you know what I'm saying, the guards might just decide to fuck him up. To be real. Cause you never know who family you know what I'm saying? And you never know where your family be working. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I just feel like it's a better way to handle it, bro. You know, you could have sat there like somebody said. You could have let him take his child home. You followed him that much and on him, you know what I'm saying? You could have let him take his child home and waited till he came back out. You know what I'm saying? They make it bad on themselves. But what makes it more crazy, they do all this shooting and killing, then won't go run and hide. For what? What you running and hiding for? You did it on front page, on front street, in front of everybody, in front of cameras and everything. Broke the mom and daddy heart, don't care about none of that shit. I'm just saying, what you running and hiding for? Huh? They got too many killers that's really PUSSY. Man, you gotta, I come up under the old law and the old heads. If we did it, we take our lick, no matter what. I ain't worrying about him taking the charge for me. I ain't worrying about him taking the charge. I took my own lick every time. I ain't never speak on nothing from nobody. You heard me?
Right.
Never about nobody's name in any of my cases and situations. It was me. Without paid lawyers. Because I knew I was in a situation and I effed up. You know what I'm saying? All the time my mom and daddy helped me, that was out the way. You know, when you're getting the paid lawyer, when your parents believe in you and you get the paid, like you help you go out the way, you know what I'm saying? And you help them go broke because you come right back home and do what you was doing before. You know, I'm gonna put up the house. You know what I'm saying? Because of me out there on the street, we lost a lot of shit. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get why would a person even much. I don't know. I don't know what, you ain't much, Man, these kids don't feel God, don't feel their mamas, don't feel themselves. Don't feel nothing, and that's dangerous. That's a dangerous child. You know, when you catch a child to tell you they ain't scared to die, something wrong with you, bro. Everybody close. I saw Marlo. I saw him.
Marlo Mike?
Yeah. I saw him in there going crazy, talking to himself.
Yeah, now when you say, I heard you say that you saw Marlo Mike going crazy. Like what he was doing, like when you saw Marlo Mike, like when you say he was going crazy.
Talking to himself, walking back and forth, don't want, in the whites, in the all whites, don't want to be wrapped up, hitting his head on the bar. You know what I'm saying? Shit niggas down. You know what I'm saying? We go there to, you know.
Hold up, when you say shit niggas down, that's when you throwing shit.
Yeah,
shit.
throwing shit down. You know, they on lockdown. You know, they already facing life. Whatever you do to them, it ain't really hurting them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they shit you down. Marlo Mike, I felt sorry for that dude, bro.
It was bad? It was looking bad?
I felt sorry for how he fell down. You know, how he came in that bitch.
Right.
You know, I felt like, I don't know too much about it. I'm just saying I felt like his life should have been many more than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Than riding or die for some niggas who ain't riding or die for you today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And that's the problem with a lot of these cats today. You know what I'm saying? You ride and die for dudes who ain't gonna ride and die for you. What you getting out of it? Time. Time, life, a ride to Angola, visitations, while they out there selling you dreams. You know, the niggas might put money on your books. They might put a little something in your thing. But they ask yourself, that's really what you want? I mean, you can't pay me enough fucking money to go back to the Parish prison. And I'm talking about my kids could get in some shit. I ain't taking that lick. I ain't taking no lick. I ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell them. It's like these dudes don't believe. It's different in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the ass whoopers I got because it's the ass whooping I got. But they don't believe that shit can happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they men on the street, they got guns. That's what they say, you know? They got them charges, the switches, you know? They know how to shoot real good. But dumb as a mother. Dumb. Can't think past go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at the point, and I want people to know this here. I'm not saying they gone, but they lost. So I'm gonna stop investing my time in them right now. I got plans for 6 through 13s, you know what I'm saying? You know, keep them from going through the shit that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might need to know. When you go get your mail, somebody else go get your mail, take your mail from you. You heard? Somebody else go do that. You know? I went through that shit. So, it's just different, bro. It's different. And I'm telling you, bro, I just saw it all. I just seen the heartbreak part. I just seen heartbreak part, bro. Even no more than them mother taking my chicken off my plate and watching them sitting there and eating it. You know, that's a bad experience. You know? But what's bad is, but you can't fight to get it back. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. I'm telling you what I went through. And I know what they was going through. Shit. And I was black. See, I just didn't fit in. And a dude caught up with me a couple of weeks ago, bro. And he was asking me a question. And he was asking me, man, Marlon, you remember when we was back there? You ain't never seen no white boys. And you know, that was real. You know, and you think about it, I don't know why, but when I was back there in the dungeon, they never had none.
They had no white boys?
No, not back there on the line. Man, not on the lines, bro. They never had them on the line. If they had them anywhere, it was like on trustee. And if they was on trustee, they had special jobs. You know what I'm saying? They was working in the infirmary. They was working in the front office, in the mail call. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that type of shit. But to come online with us, nah, it never was a chance. You know? And I had to let them know, you act like you didn't know the reason why. You know, it's either you can't live and pay draft, and that's automatic for them. You know, automatically for them. I went through different shit than they went through. You know what I'm saying? I caught the ass whoopings. I caught the beatings. I caught the stealing from. I caught the taking the mail. All that shit. I caught that. You know, and it was really different. You know, in my experience, bro. And I keep telling people, I don't try to scare you with my prison stories. I try to tell you the truth about it. You know, so when I tell a person, it was times when I got up in the morning and you have to go to chow, but before you go to chow, you want to brush your teeth and wash your face. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you it was times when I couldn't do that because of the way the dudes was hogging the shit, hogging the property, hogging the Facebook, you know, where you had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And then I felt like that shit was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go to chow with my breath smelling like skunk shit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to because I couldn't brush my teeth. You know, I come back from after chow, then brush them. You dig what I'm saying? Like the dentist say you're supposed to do, brush them before and brush them after. So, but I only caught the after part.
When you say you couldn't brush your teeth, so would they have people, other people in locking you to brush? You can't just you can't just jump up on your bunk and brush your teeth by your bunk?
Man, let me tell you something. Back then you couldn't. When you jump off your bunk, you got dudes pushing you out the way. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes standing up, brushing their teeth with their hands in their pants, holding conversation over Facebook. You know what I'm saying? They only had two. They only had two. One on the left and one on the right. So in order to get to that, at that time back then, that was a privilege.
To get to the, talking about to the mirror and the thing to...
Yeah, that was a
privilege. Okay, yeah, because when you, I see what you're saying. When you brush your teeth, you need the water to wash your mouth and stuff.
Remember I tell you I'm not used to that from where I'm from. And I tell you that because where I'm from, I could easily get out my rack and just go brush my teeth without nobody jumping on me or beating you up or saying, you know what I'm saying? Out here, I couldn't do that. Ass whooping. That's what come out of that. You know, ass whooping. That type of shit come out of it. And you know, it's the same thing with the TV. I couldn't never just go grab that remote control and just flip it on what I wanted to flip it on. You know what I'm saying? I tried that. And that shit didn't work right with me. In other words, when I tried it, I was on the TV. You know what I'm saying? They was watching me, getting my ass flushed out. You don't just grab that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes don't realize it's a privilege. And I ain't disrespecting the guy, but I'm just saying, make me understand what the fuck he's saying, meaning. Because I knew for a fact when I was back there, ain't no white guy was back there. Not in none of the fucking prisons. None of them back there in the dungeons. Not back then. They had a special spot for it. You know what it was called?
What's that?
The Q building.
The Q building?
The new prison. See, it was like neighborhood. Separate the blacks from the whites. You heard? Because the simple fact was they know they couldn't survive. Them boys gorillas. They dogs. They dogs. So when I tell you at the beginning of my first service, I always said I wanted to go to the Q building, the new prison. Why? Because they say they protect and save you. And I knew that for a fact when I got my first chance to go to the Q building. But I went to Q7 and 8, and on the other side they had Q13, I think Q14, Q9 and 10. They had on the other side. And on that side there they had white boys, you know, back then over there by themselves. But to come over there with us, nah, it wasn't never that.
So what you saying? It was separated. They had white boys and black boys separated.
Yes. See, I wasn't the only one that was PUSSY. The white boys was too. But they showed them why. They made examples out of them back then. You heard? They see when they get beat up back then, their eyes turn purple and red. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. On me, you couldn't see none of that but big lips. You know what I'm saying? Other than me hollering on the wall, deputy, I can't live. And That's why I tell people, you can't believe what everybody say. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want the fame and the popularity. Some people just want the followers. But what I'm telling you, when it comes to that prison now, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. And you know, I ain't trying to just jump from here to there with this here, but it makes me think about that time when I was on Inmate. And they had, the guards came down there, and they came down there to tell the dudes that they had a molester coming. A dude that he had molested somebody. And they had the white boy, he was on the outside with the mopping the hall. They pretty much call him the hall man. You know what I'm saying? And he relate the messages, and he take the zoos to go get us shit, whatever we need from another cell, which is just tobacco, drugs, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. That's how the hall man move, you heard? But you pay him good. But you also pay him for the information that he has, that he listens to when he walking by the keys, from the guards and shit like that. And this hall man here, it was different. But he beat the guard down there to tell the inmates that we had somebody coming online who had molested the dude. And I ain't never seen the shit that I saw until I saw what I saw when I got back there. Into. And what I saw, you gotta understand, when you watching a movie and you seeing this shit play in real life, it's a big difference. So imagine seeing a dude who molested somebody out here in this free world coming in this bitch. Imagine like on the movies, you see him telling the guards and the guards transferring the message, right? Imagine the same shit happening there, but imagine you witness this dude's getting beat up so bad. You know what I'm saying? You watching this shit, and this your first time in that bitch, like on the line. Imagine that shit. That's your first date. That's the first date. You seeing that shit. Imagine that shit. You ain't got no guns or no pistol. You ain't got no rods. You ain't got no knife or nothing to fight back right now. You know what I'm saying? You just learning that shit for the first time. Me just learning that shit. I never from this day build my nuts up to make a saint. From this day. I never could have built my nuts up to make a saint because I'm thinking that I was going to have to cut myself to save me. You know? But it's the point now, it's worse than what it is they say. I don't know if it's still black or white separated today, but I know back in 99, 2001, 2003, 2004, 98, and 97, I ain't seen no Uncle B. I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen it.
But no, I could say this. Bang was locked up though. I don't know.
He might have been locked up.
I don't know if y'all was in there at different times, but because he caught a murder charge.
Right.
And he caught a murder charge, and I saw something. He definitely was in there, but I don't know if y'all didn't. You know, y'all probably ain't saw each other.
I'm just telling you, if he was on the other side.
So you're saying you didn't see him in there?
Yeah, he was on the other side. I'm telling you, he wasn't in the old prison. And what I'm telling you, I floated from A to B to 4, K wing, A wing, J wing, HUD, all that. And I did that timely frame, back to back to back, non-stopping. Remember, I'm the one told you I got 0 to 182 ass whooping. Remember, I told you I checked off lines back to back to back. Remember, I told you this shit. But me telling you this shit would have seen Vanilla Ice on one of these lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me telling you this, I would remember. It's easy to remember. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to remember. But like I say, I'm not talking about nobody, and I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
Nah, show me the.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe he lived in the old prison.
Oh, in the old prison.
Yeah, I don't believe he lived in the
So
prison.
what you saying, he was in the new
prison?
prison?
Because I heard on one of his videos that he said ain't nobody in BR could fuck with him back then. You heard me? I'm telling you, that's a lie. I'm telling you, if you was locked up back then, you was on the other side behind them bars. That's what I'm telling you. Remember what I said, PeeWee tell you something? I got people to tell you 100% what I say is true. Not why? Not because they fuck with me and like me, because it's the truth. Remember, if I put you in my prison stirrups, I ain't trying to talk bad about you. I'm just telling you what it is and what I saw. And I never saw that.
But what if y'all was locked up at different times?
All right.
Let's say you might have was in there in 97 to
2013.
That's a long man. That's
Back
14 years.
Back and forth to hunts. Back and forth to hunts. A probation violation. See, I was fighting all that shit, but I did time when I violated myself. See, I was going back and forth, in and out. See, that's what I'm saying. When people, they just looking at how long I was locked up, I was going back and forth, in and out. You heard me?
But I'm trying to see what you mean.
I ain't seeing.
No, I know you ain't seeing, but when you saying you didn't see him, I'm trying to see exactly what you mean.
Frame he was locked up.
Not that, because I know he was locked up for sure.
What?
But I'm trying to see what you said. If he wasn't on the old, the old side was the treacherous side.
The dogs.
Okay.
The
so
dogs.
if you was on the new side, you was good. That's what you said.
He was safe.
Okay.
He was like in protected custody. That's what I'm saying. That's what the Q building was. They were protected custody. I'm just saying the same to keep them niggas from.
No, I got you. I was just trying to see what you know.
To keep a nigga from
with.
going in their zoos, to take a nigga shit, to take a nigga, keep a nigga from getting whooped, and because they was back then they was dogs.
Mm-hmm.
See, it wasn't just about neighborhoods and shit like that. It was about where you was from. And for a white boy to be in a prison back with a pepper, man, them people gonna put you on the side and take care of you. Yeah.
Hey, now them boys did vouch for Bang, nah.
Yeah, a lot of people vouch for me too.
Tech and Man, you saw that?
Man, I don't want to get in nothing with about Tech and Man right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. But you gotta understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 48 years old. How old Tech and Man is?
No, they asked. A lot of people were saying Bang wasn't from the hood or something, and
I guess know where he from.
He from the same hood with Tech and Man, and they vouched for it on that.
Man, you know how people is. I'm just saying.
On that podcast and shoot.
I was locked up with Head and them about for me.
Big Head.
Yeah, they'll tell you what they ain't never seen him. Big Puss will never tell you they ain't never seen him. They ain't never seen no white boy back in the dungeon. Fuck no! I'm telling you, no. Not in the dungeon. No. Don't let nobody tell you that. They wasn't, if they was in the dungeon, I'm telling you they were standing by the guards. I'm telling you. I'm not going to, man, I ain't about this beef shit. No. And that's what I know. I ain't see it, bro. I ain't see it. And I ain't see nothing back then. I ain't saying they ain't got no G whites. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But not in that parish, not in that prison, not in that bitch. Not in that bitch. Now you can believe what you want, but you also can go around the corner to the parish prison, and they got some of the guards that was still working at the time I was locked up, and you could ask the guards where they used to put them at.
But that man probably was in there the years you wasn't in there.
It don't matter what fucking years he was in there. I'm telling you, he wasn't in the dungeon. That's what I'm telling you. I don't care what years it was, unless it was 2000 and on up. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't no telling you. Man, I'm telling you back then, man, the South, Bird Station, Easy Town, Ghost Town, man, Mall City, ain't no white boy was staying in the neighborhoods then. That's what I'm telling you.
A man from Sherwood.
Sherwood, all right. Sherwood. What I'm telling you is, bro, believe what you want, nigga. But I'm just saying, I ain't calling him no lie. I'm just telling you I ain't seen him. And I was there for a while, man. I was there. I was traveling on in that bitch. And one time, remember I told you, I rocked the laundry. And we go pick up.
Hello? It's Bang?
Yeah, what's up?
Bang.
All right.
Nigga said you was in the old prison.
No, hold up. I'm in an interview, right? I'm doing an interview right now with PeeWee.
Okay.
So I fuck with Bang my nigga.
Okay.
PeeWee say he never saw you in jail. I'm telling PeeWee y'all might have was in there different. What years you was in jail, Bang?
My whole life.
No, I'm saying. So what years you say, PeeWee?
97 to 2013.
PeeWee say he was in that 97 to 2013.
Yeah, I was all in between that.
Between that?
I ain't say he was in there between that.
I'm just saying I ain't never seen him. I never seen him. I never seen him.
I ain't never seen you.
I never seen they say,
I'm telling you, I know you was locked up. That's what I'm saying. I said MC was what this
I had a mouth full of gold then. I ain't had no beard. I wasn't big like I was slim. I had a mouth full of gold teeth. I ain't look like this.
Oh,
I ain't had
all
no
right.
beard.
All right.
You say you
I
about
look like a whole different nigga, yeah.
You look like it now though.
No, I would just call it.
Interview right now?
Yeah, we in the middle of an interview
I told
right
you
now.
you should have been out here.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright, get with me, my boy.
It's all good.
Hey, yeah, tell PeeWee I'm a Parish prison all-star.
Q building or the old building?
Both.
Boat. So you was in boat.
All right. Well, where you was at when I needed your ass at? Where you was at when I really needed you? What?
Is it? Yeah. Is
Hey,
that?
hey, tell him I know Big Head and what's the other nigga name?
St.
Who's
Clair?
being a cell with? Huh?
St. Clair?
Yeah, I know Big Head and St. Clair ain't bother me enough.
See what I'm saying? Now I really feel pussy about the shit. You heard me? No, I ain't saying it to be funny because I really feel like I'm playing now. They fuck with me and they didn't fuck with you.
Yeah, cause they know they fuck with me as a knife coming behind it. They fuck with you might check out.
Say you ain't gotta say that shit all out loud like that, man. Fucking camera recording.
Oh, y'all lying right now?
Yeah, what you think, man? Let that shit go, man. And look what he asked me. He asked me what kind of defense mechanism did I have when niggas didn't want to fuck with me. So I told him I took my grill out my mouth.
No, I was asking him if niggas used to act like they handicap or some shit in jail where people don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that what you do to keep nigga off your head?
Man, I can recall the time me praying when the nigga was about to holler wreck call. So you know, average nigga back then used to pick up a Bible if there wasn't about no trouble. So I picked up the Bible. Dude came to me, real shit. Oh gee, you can put that bitch down, knock that bitch out here. That's how I found out God wasn't in there. Real talk.
That Bible ain't gonna save you.
Man, it ain't saved me nothing. The word of nothing. I'm telling
God
you
ain't gonna come
shit.
say you can holler out for him, he ain't coming.
Real shit, basically.
Not now.
Niggas will knock it out your hand and give you the real word. It ain't turn the other cheek like some of us might did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll snatch that Bible out your hand and tear it up in front of you and tell you God ain't gonna save you.
And he really don't.
Yeah.
And he really don't.
Yeah, he telling you real shit.
He really don't.
Yeah, man. Y'all get back to
Yeah. It's all good. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. For sure.
Real
All right.
The good book don't save you. And they got a scripture in there, bitch, say, come to you as you is. I done went there. Teeth out the mouth, I went to God. Busted lip, I went to him as I am. Eyes swole up, I went to man. And the infirmary, jaws broke. Look, jaws broke. I'm sucking out a fucking straw out of a PeeWee Shore can. You hear me? Jaws wide up. Wide up for real.
What there's a lot of Mexicans who's in that bad room, Parish? Oh, you saw a lot of Mexicans in jail?
Man, when I was going there, bro, I keep telling you, bro. When I was going there, bro, if you seen a Mexican, because that bitch was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling you that they jail and their prison is all in the same thing. So if he coming in there drunk, you know what I'm saying? He don't make it to that line. They been to bond him out or let him go. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Man, you unless you got a Mexican in there mind that got caught from another city, another state. You know what I'm saying? Got caught with drugs and shit like that. But he not on line with us. You know what I'm saying? He not on the line with us. That just really what? Man, I'm just telling you, bro. I just don't see it. I just never saw it. And I tell you, bro, I done been in that bitch and people know me from this day from in there. And the shit I saw, they saw with their eyes. You know, I just keep it 100.
Damn.
I'm just keeping it 100. Man, I done seen guards get their ass whooped by inmates. Like literally, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they inmates. I've seen it. Shit, it's retarded in there. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they cutting up so much in the streets to want to go in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they want a one-way ticket. Shit, they can have that, man.
God damn, man.
They can have that, bro. They can have it. But I tell you who ain't gonna have it. Me.
So what's routine? What's the routine in prison?
Routine. First thing first in the morning, you get up, shift change.
Mm-hmm.
Shift change about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Coming in there, shift change, you got new sergeants and new deputies coming in. They come over, holler, crossover. Crossovers mean you cross over and go into the day room. They call roll call. From roll call, you crossing back over. Then they call your name, you cross back over. From there, you branch off to breakfast. That's from breakfast run from like 6 to 8:30, 9 o'clock. 10 come back from breakfast. 10, 11 o'clock. You woke, or you going back and lay down in your rack, or you go on your phone. Not me, I ain't had that special privilege like everybody else. You dig what I'm saying? But you go on the phone. Get on the phone, talk, whatever, watch TV. 11:30, 12 o'clock, they hollering child again. Some days it be later, some days it be early. You know what I'm saying? 5:30, come back from child from 12 to 5. Then you chill in the day room, you go to bed, you know what I'm saying? But after that, 6 o'clock crossover, they come do crossover. Go do the same routine, go call your name, you go over. Then they don't come back in that bitch till about 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much shit could happen in between those times? You know how many ass whoopings I done got between those times? Because some guards don't do their job, which means some guards don't come down their till. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dangerous. But that's the old prison. You know what I'm saying? The old prison. It was ruthless those days.
How important is reputation in prison?
It don't matter what, man.
Your reputation don't really matter?
It don't matter. You got some of them niggas come on the street like Fredo, NBA.
No, I'm talking about your reputation in there.
What you mean? In that? Oh man, that shit. It don't mean nothing to them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation and theirs is completely different. You might be wrapped out on some shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's just different.
Reputation. What I'm asking is like, so if you was getting your ass whooped a lot, that was your reputation in prison, that you was known for getting your ass whooped?
I was known for can't live, man, checkout nigga.
Okay.
I was a checkout guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the reputation I had. Man, you don't gonna waste your time with him now, man. This dude gonna check out. He gonna play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He gonna let the people know what's going on, bro. Don't. You know what I'm saying? That's what started happening after a while. You know. Real shit.
So then, did anybody come at you like knowing your reputation and be like, man, look, I'm a look out for you.
Mac did that.
Okay.
Mac with no limit.
But did anybody come at you like, I'm gonna look out for you with intentions behind it?
No. The only person, I mean, they had like 3-4 dudes did that shit. Really looked out for me, bro. It was Mac from With No Limit. It was T-Baby. It was Foot. And it was Jam. And they had another dude, Scooby-Doo, bro.
Okay.
Well, no matter what a nigga said or what a nigga want to do, if they say don't fuck with him,
it was good.
That was it up. That was it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dog Jam. That was it. When the motherfucker was on A4 and we was doing it, and there used to be all that red card, and he knew I wasn't about that shit and stuff like that. Don't fuck with him. It got like that. You heard me? It got like that.
What's the most important rules to follow in jail, in prison?
The most important rule? I have to say is just, don't go in that bitch lying. Don't go in that bitch lying. Because if you're lying about something, bro, they go find out. Don't fuck with nothing that don't belong to you. Don't be all right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be all this shit. It's so many of them. You know,
but that's the number one.
The number all of them number one to me. Shit, you fuck with the phone, you get your ass whooped. So I can't say don't fuck with the phone without saying don't fuck with the TV.
So drop the soap. That's real or that's just a slang?
Oh, it ain't no slang.
No, let's say like if you're in the shower with some motherfucker and you literally drop the soap.
It's rules to picking it up.
So you pick the soap up or you leave it there?
Man, let me tell you. I don't know where it came from or how it came from. I dropped the soap. I picked the soap up. But it's rules to picking the soap up.
What's the rule?
Never have your ass face towards the nigga.
Oh, okay, so you got to turn your body the other way to pick your soap up.
Yeah.
So what happens?
But if you a man, you know, man, niggas seem to make something out of nothing all the time. But if you're a man, you shouldn't be worried about that. But again, some niggas feel played. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, they got booty bandits. They got dudes in there watch your ass. It's real. So I can't say it ain't real, but that ain't the shit I like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no point in me talking about that shit. Fuck
that's what happens in jail.
Yeah,
man.
that's what happened in jail. Them niggas don't that happened out here. Fuck jail. Hey out here. Fuck. In jail. Half of them don't even make it. By the time they get to jail, they booty bandits already. The soap, let me show you. You get in the fucking, let me show you something, man. You been in your shower at your house? Mm-hmm. How many fucking times you drop your soap in your shower? How easy it is for it to drop. But imagine having certain soap, that bitch is slipping going, that bitch gonna drop. Some niggas have 2 bars of soap in the shower with them on deck. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah, it's a big difference than you bending over in your shower than you bending over in the prison shower with 1,000 niggas wide open. Man, look at this thing. Yeah, I just don't get it. And they got dudes brag on this shit. Like the dude on this fucking comment just asked you, man, I wouldn't dare ask some motherfucker questions like that. I mean, but you won't know about prison. But so you got it, it's good to ask. But just don't ask no stupid ass questions. That's something you guys terrorists. Oh, gee, them niggas did real time. XOT person there. You know, he's a crip. I'm quite sure he was able to take a shower in peace. You know what I'm saying? He got see stuff. Man. Fuck.
Man, who you want to shout out before we get out of here,
man? Man, I shout out my town, New Rose, bro. I shout out Baton Rouge. Man, Mac, you know, all of them. I shout out you out, nigga. Shit, you know, Knitting TV, #1 podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I salute myself though.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I salute myself with 100.
You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty.
And this is